If you suffer from complex trauma, CPTSD, or borderline personality disorder, there is a good chance that you suffer from something called enmeshment. I'll give you two easy examples of this. So you become an extension of your parents. So there's no disconnect. You don't become an individual person. You are actually connected with them. You are enmeshed. You are not two individual people going about living your lives. The easy example of this, let's say you're behaving a certain way in public and your mum says to you, "Don't do that, you're making me look bad." Instead of having the concern that you're doing something that is going to hurt you, they're worried about you making them look bad. So you're an extension of her, which means you are enmeshed. There's no separation. Another very easy example of this is, let's say your dad wanted to be a champion kickboxer, but was no good at it, didn't get in the ring. So now he expects to live vicariously through you, and you need to be a champion kickboxer, and everything he pushes you to do involves kickboxing. So he's trying to live through you. You are an extension of him. So now there's no separation, and you are not two separate people with your own dreams, hobbies, goals, and aspirations. You are now living his dream connected. So now what happens is you get into a relationship with your partner and you both enmesh. Instead of living individual healthy lives supporting each other, you enmesh and you both put each other's emotional baggage on each other, your insecurities on each other. And if each person doesn't live up exactly to the demands of the other person's fantasy, we'll call it, well, then they're the worst person in the world. And this creates a high and low relationship of extreme highs, extreme lows. They're fucking the worst person in the world. They're the best person in the world. They're good, they're evil, they're God, they're the devil, black and white thinking. When you need another person to make you happy, you are going to have problems because nobody's perfect all of the time. So it pays to remember that you are an adult and you are in control of your own emotional regulation, and they are in control of their own emotional regulation problem. Another thing that happens in these relationships is you meet somebody and they have all the same likes as you. Now, if you've ever met a narcissist, they will just tell you they have all the same likes as you do. And that's how you get into these bad relationships, because you base everything off, they've got all the same hobbies as me, they're the most perfect person in the world. However, their morals are totally different. And it takes a long time to learn people's morals. So always focus on the morals, not the hobbies. What's inside the package, not the wrapping.